Here we go, guys. Blitz World Series action coming at you here in the Pro Division. Best of 5 set factions, starting off Soviet versus Soviet. We got Snark fighting out of Israel on the right in yellow. We got Latof, the Deso King, and the reigning Blitz World Series champion, coming off of his first place win on the Surge map. On the left side, fighting out of Kuwait. So you guys can see here, we got 12 pros this month. They all have cool new avatars, so I think we're pretty much an official esport at this point. Latof, the Deso King there with his crown. So this will be an interesting match because these two guys are about as far apart on the pro spectrum as possible. I think Snark is probably the 10th ranked pro, and Latof's ranked number 1. Snark might be behind, I don't know, what do you guys think? Marsh is the newest pro. Marsh and Snark could be about even. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. But, Snark's certainly the underdog here. If you guys are watching this one on YouTube, it either means you're about to see an insane match. Because if Snark beats Latof, I will break my computer. I'll break my keyboard live on stream in front of you guys. I'll break it in half like the Hulk. But I might put this one on YouTube just if Snark puts on a show for us. You know, or if Latof sells his MCV opening and then still wins. Who knows? You YouTubers, though, take care of you guys. I'll only give you guys the highlights. But if you want to hang out, be a part of the community, you should come over to Twitch. Twitch is a party. You can hang out. You can ask me questions. Lots of fun. We also have crowd games. You can win cash prizes. $40 going out this month to the crowd game winner. Let's talk about what we got going on here. Soviet versus Soviet. Now, we haven't seen much pro action on this map. We've worked through Division 5, Division 6. In the lower divisions, you know how a map plays. It's going to play very differently. The big thing in the lower divisions, players don't take advantage of this top area. Top area is totally buildable. Expect in the pro level to be seeing like battles in 3 different zones on this map versus at the lower level where everyone's kind of here or here. You know, I think that the pros are going to be a lot of different places here. Now, the interesting thing on this map, when I play quick match, I always hop down and try to harass tech early on. At a high enough level, these guys will throw the power and go right for your MCV. So this straight shot down the gut is kind of scary. And if you compare that to the Mummy map last month, right? The MCV was here, but it had that cliff. So it prevented that straight down the gut shot. And so this map, the open like this in the middle, plays very, very differently. You always have to be careful of a quick base trade or a guy sniping your MCV. Snark does get it, and Snark, using his fodder, using his rhinos, takes that power plant. But Latof, of course, the Deso King, now bringing the Desolators, those are going to take care of Snark's fodder. Snark cleans out both tech. Soviet versus Soviet. Snark is on a rampage right now, guys. I love this. I love this. He's up right now. He's up on tanks. He has a massive War Factory advantage. Latof going for those early Desolators. His radar obviously slows down his tank numbers, but he's the Deso King, guys. And a fun fact for you guys, Latof's been around for pretty much forever playing traditional, and he was actually the player that's credited with pioneering the Desos as, you know, a primary fundamental cornerstone in the Soviet arsenal. Prior to Latof really showing how strong they could be, it was very common to see in Soviet versus Soviet just rhinos and dogs. And it was Latof who started showing how strong the Desolators could be, and is actually the one credited with shifting that meta, which today, across the world, if you're playing this game, Desolators are in every Soviet arsenal at the top level. It is best of 5, guys. Yep. Oh, sorry. The information on the right side of the screen is wrong. That timer's wrong. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the info on the right. So we just came off a tournament. That is wrong. This is Pro Division. It is best of 5. I'll fix that after this. Look at the splits right now from Snark. Snark looking octopus status. You love to see it. You love to see it. Wow, okay. So now, and Snark wins on the bottom. Snark wins on the bottom left. So Snark pulls down the bottom left. Desolator's coming now. Snark has a split. Snark's on the top side as well, going after the oil. Is he gonna dive on the MCV? The Desolators are in for Latof now. The Desolators are in. Snark has to be so careful with these Desolators, but Snark's on the top side. Oh my God, Snark is on a rampage. His War Factory lead is huge right now. Well, actually, it's not huge anymore, but he's had 5 for so long. These rhinos are pouring out, heavily desoed on the top side. What's the move here, Snark? Is he gonna dive through that radiation? Snark eats a lot of radiation, boys, on that top left. Very, very tough. And now Latof paying back the favor, now hitting the tech. Snark going down the middle now, and as you can see, Snark just slowly starting to fall behind here. Dives on that War Factor. He's gonna dive on the MCV. He's gonna dive on the MCV. Oh my God. Oh, Latof gets the elite. Is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go down? Oh my God, he saves it on 1 tick. Oh my God, he saves it on 1 tick of health. Oh my God, you guys. That could have, even with that hit, this counterpunch was going to be devastating. Snark now switching over to drones, going to try to slow this down. The counterpunch would have been devastating. It's possible Snark still wouldn't have been able to hold this, but with the MCV down, obviously Snark would have had something going on here. So Snark switching over to drones now has to slow down the counterpunch, and Snark does hold that counterpunch pretty easily. Man, I always underestimate those drones. They just do so much work in situations like that. Man, 1 tick of health. I can about hardly believe that. I can about hardly believe that. Oh my God. Okay, so now Snark has to go Desos and drones, try to hold the position here. Now, what's the winning? Oh, Snark is going to switch back over to Rhinos. That's a good move. You can't just go to drones. Drones can slow down, drones can keep you in the game. Drones can't win games unless you're Path, but he's a madman. And I love this from Snark, the aggression here, guys, to play like you're ahead, to not be like, oh, it's Latof, he's the king, I'm scared. Snark coming right at him, proving he deserves to be in this pro division, and what a first point, guys. Oh my God, is there a timer on this map? Wait, what is that timer in the bottom right? Oh my God, you guys, I thought I had a game timer on. I thought the game timer was about to blow this barn burner. That is the timer for the crates. Sorry guys. I'm like, been streaming tournaments all day. I'm a little out of it. What a banger though. Snark, bad pathing. Look at those tanks getting mixed up, going around the water here. But Snark pouring on the pressure. Oh, Snark gonna get his own Deso hit here. Snark gonna get his own Deso hit. Not deploying those Desos. Could have got, and that's why Snark's not the Deso king right there. Snark is dead ass broke, boys. He's on 7 war factories. He knows his Rhino lead is the only way to win this game. He just continues to pump the Rhinos, but it's putting him broke. He's on 7 war factories and he's dead broke. And now Snark eating so much radiation. He needs to have, oh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit. Oh my God. And Latof builds a battle lab, but Latof's probably, yeah, Latof is low power. Look at the radar, guys. Radar not swinging, so Latof is, ooh, and the drones again, drones and Desos, and Snark, so Snark is getting more offensive value here, guys. He's getting those offensive hits, and then he's avoiding getting his face counter punched off. Like to see those drones go in, drones in now, drones gonna get a lot. So, and he's gonna, and Latof's gonna go right for the MCV here. Scary position here. Let's see if Snark can save it. Oh, a little late on the repair, but he does save it. And the name of the game is hit and be hit back. And right now, both these guys in the ring slugging out here. Hit for hit, but the MCV's still up, and Latof now on tech with the Iron Curtain. And he's gonna grab the oil, that might take the MCV, the Battle Lab, and the IC! And the IC! Oh my God, you guys, what a day to be alive. Man, what a banger, boys. And I love that decision making from Snark. That's why he's a top level player. That's what it takes. He got in there. You get in there, you get up, but then you got to make the decision, what am I going for? What am I hitting? And he hits that oil, and Latof is a relatively, you know, while being a very strong traditional player, almost taking first on Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge, and Blitz Ladders last month, he hasn't played a ton of Blitz.
Listen.
He hasn't played a ton of Blitz, and you see that there. You know, the oil build, right? Ultimately his Achilles heel. So Latof does lose that first one, switching over to Allied versus Allied. Thank you, Minka. Sneer with the $20 tip. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Money in, money out. That's going towards next month's goal. We're getting another $400 going out next month. Divisions for all skill levels. Always looking for new players. Join the Discord. Come hang out. Thank you for your generosity, Sneer. Let's update this tourney info. Okay. Oh, and then Snark calls a BB. So now this isn't technically, this isn't against the rules. Now, this is an interesting note while Snark's BRB real quick here. So there's two different things in games, right? There's cheating. Okay, so cheating is something that's not allowed in the game, right? And then there's penalties. So penalties, like in basketball, you foul someone, right? It's a penalty. You get a foul. but you don't get kicked out of the game. Whereas if you sneak in the locker room and you put poison in the other guy's basketball shoes, that's cheating, right? So you should be kicked out of the league for that. But then there's a third category, and that third category is called gamesmanship. Gamesmanship is not technically against the rules. So for example, you're playing golf, the other guy's teeing off, maybe you jingle your keys a little bit, right? Maybe you go on Facebook, you learn your opponent's girlfriend's name. During the game, you yell her name while he's trying to take a shot, okay? That's gamesmanship. Not technically against the rules, but kind of on the line, right? And so Snark taking home that first point, you know Latof's hungry to get back in there, and Snark calls a BRB. You know, he says, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. And that's just to kind of mess with Latof a little bit and get in his head. Maybe. Or maybe Snark just had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. But if it was a strategy to try to, you know, in football, like right before a guy's going to kick, or American football, you call a timeout, right, to ice the kicker. So I like that strategy from Snark, trying to get in his head. He's a lot better a player. He's got to use everything at his disposal. I am amped up right now, guys. I thought Snark was going to get absolutely demolished, and now we're switching over to swap to the allied factions, where Latof should actually be at more of a disadvantage, you would think. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down a little bit here. All right, Latof now on the right in red, Snark in yellow on the left. Snark doing all the three. Yeah, cheating, gamesmanship, and penalties. Okay, all right. So allied versus allied now. Again, guys, we haven't seen a lot of pro action on this map. It'll be interesting to see how it plays. Snark, yeah, when you give Snark allied, he's gonna get a little weird here. Snark's always gonna get a little weird with his allied looks. So he's gonna bring the GI IFVs and he's gonna split them up. Now these are gonna struggle versus Grizzlies, but they are fast. So what Snark wants to try to do here is hit and run. Versus a weak player, this is a good tactic. The splits, the speed can be difficult to defend. Against Latof, I don't think this will work. But again, guys, the story of David and Goliath isn't that David had a better sword. It was that he chose to use a slingshot. So I like the idea of Snark trying to give a weird look here and get a little bit creative, but he is behind on Grizzly numbers, and that could prove problematic. He's going to go right down the gut here, and now what? Now what is he going to do? He does take down that. Now he deploys the GIs. I don't even know how to commentate this because I don't know what I'm looking at. He's now trying to ult the War Factory. Gets no offensive value out of that. The Grizzlies on the backside, but the pillboxes to defend, so well played from Snark. That's Cap cheering for Snark. That's Cap in the house.
I'm so excited you're here.
Good to have you here, buddy. You're in for a banger, man. Caught a good one here. So that early shenanigans from Snark is probably going to cost him here. He is going to get behind on Grizzly numbers, so Latof just needs to be careful, needs to manage these pillboxes, not try to get himself too much out of position here. Now Rocky's in for Latof. Look at that tech push from Latof, already on Battle Lab tech. Battle Lab tech. Snark. Ooh, Snark's going to use the Eagles. Now, does he go for the AFC or does he go for the Battle Lab? He's going to hit the AFC. And Latof only has 2 Eagles. That's not enough to take Snark's AFC. Snark doing a good job hanging in here. Got a lot of value out of those pillboxes and has somehow knock-on broke. He's quite a bit behind on tanks. These Mirage tanks are very problematic, guys, though. Very, very problematic. The hype is real. The hype is real. Grabs the Battle Lab. Grabs the Battle Lab. Very, very nice. Yeah. So yeah, Snark has to control that Battle Lab. He cannot get, if he gets a few more Mirages out, Snark's actually already, I'm surprised to not see Latof putting the pressure on here. I think Latof that last game might have underestimated Snark a little bit, and now this game he feels it. You know, he feels the pressure, and he doesn't want to make a mistake. He certainly doesn't want to go down 2 points in a best of 5. 4 Eagles out. Snark gonna go right for that Battle Lab. Oh, he does get the Battle Lab. And Snark, that's exactly what you have to do. AVA here, control that tech from your opponent. Do not let them push the tech tanks. Snark going straight Prism tanks. Snark going straight Prism tanks. Very questionable. Snark loses his Battle Lab here. Now, the meta would be for Snark to go Mirages first. Go Mirages first and then go Prism tanks. That's Cap saying say less. I'm gonna spoil it. That's Cap. That's Cap is my cousin. He's telling me to say less. My cousin's trolling me in the stream. Cuz, little cuz. You gotta be nice to me, buddy. All right. So going for the prism tanks. I guess he thinks he can use the Grizzlies to tank, and then bring the prisms in behind. You gotta think Mirages are the move here, though. Actually, from Snark, very common to see BFs in this position. Actually, Snark might only use BFs versus Soviet. I'm not sure. I guess I don't think about it. Oh, okay. The problem is with my little cousins, man. They're young. They're really cool. They're on like TikTok and stuff. So a lot of times I don't really get their jokes. I try to pretend I'm cool, but I can't quite keep up with them. It's the problem with little cousins. Yeah, Minka, banhammer my little cousin. All right. So now, guys, keep in mind here, gap generators are out. So this is always hard to remember. I wish there was a little shadow for the spectators. Nah, that'd be kind of ugly. But you guys remember, both bases are now gapped up. And pro level AVA, guys, late game, this is why we have the timer. Because these are the games that can go forever. Once players both really tuck in. But eventually someone will crack through. So we'll see what the winning move here is. Both players' economies. You know what? Neither player is rich at this point, which is actually good. A lot of times you see players on like 50K right now, and that means they overcommitted to their oils. Both players to be at the... Oh my God, we're only at the 5-minute mark? Wait, even if there was a timer, this game would only be halfway over. I feel like we've lived a lifetime. I feel like we've lived 3 lifetimes. Yeah, bro. Minka's a girl, Cap. He's a young kid. He's using bro. He's using bro as you can use bro for girls and guys now if you're on TikTok. Bro is like has become. Wait, what is like the equivalent? What is the female equivalent of bro? I think the female equivalent of dude is dudette. Is that true? Someone said that once. The female equivalent of dude is dudette. Dudette? I don't think that's right though. Aircraft carrier out now for Latof. Latof out with the aircraft carrier. A lot of anti-air here. Dudette is true. Okay. So Snark, let's try to do a head count here. Snark ahead on Rockies. Snark quite a bit ahead on Rockies here, but these aircraft carriers are a bit annoying. Oh, gonna dive. Oh, yeah, you can't dive there. Latof's ahead on prism tanks. This is, oh, Snark. Look at Snark committing to the Rockies. Look at this, Snark. Oh my God, the Rockies are pouring out. Snark has so many Rockies, and he was gapped up. Latof doesn't know these are coming. He's gonna dive? Is he diving? Oh, he's flying blind. Remember, he's flying blind. He's just gonna try to harass those prism tanks. Wait, the Rockies are now AFK. Snark pushes in behind it. The Rockies need to target those prism tanks. Oh, the MSCV goes down. Snark has so many Rockies, you guys. He's on 6 barracks. I was sleeping at the wheel. Snark's on 6 barracks. The Rockies are pouring out. Snark's... What a day to be alive, boys. What a day to be alive. Quick reminder, Snark is our, I don't know, 11th or 12th ranked pro player. Latof is the reigning champion right now. Yeah, so you guys are living it right now. You guys are living it. Oh, the Rockies. And you guys, you have to remember those allied positions. This happens to me a lot. Allied versus allied, mid-late game. You're watching and you're like, okay, both players have so much. What could ever happen? But you forget they can't see each other. So Snark there, huge brain move. He went 6 barracks, pumped a billion Rockies, threw those Rockies in front, forced the prism tanks out of position, melted those prism tanks, came in, dove on the MCV, bop, 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 bop. Ninja stuff. Do we have a button for that? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Very, very well played. But yeah, so Latof didn't know those Rockies were coming. I mean, he might have kind of known, but he didn't realize how many. It's a lot of people don't think of that. You know, they get so focused on their tanks, they have their Rockies, but the building multiplier, right? Like if you have 6 barracks, I mean, the Rockies are going to pour out. And so Snark now, point number 3, Latof gets Soviet, Snark gets Allied here. And Snark, you guys know Snark's Allied. You guys get the moral of the story. He opens Grizzlies on the top side. He's bringing GIs on the bottom side. He's going to force Latof to spam a ton of sentry guns and possibly throw him out of position. Bunkers, sentry guns, bunkers, sentry guns. Latof has his rhinos. He's the Deso King. He's very comfortable in this matchup, ABS. But Snark, dude, Snark's a wild card, man. We thought Ed was the wild card. Snark's the wild card. Snark is the new wild card. Just kidding, Ed. You'll always be the wild card in my heart. But so now Berg trying to route around that backside. Does get those. He goes all the way around the bunkers. He gets all the way around the bunkers. Latof needs to pull back and run over these GIs, put an end to this nonsense. Does lose a rhino, loses 2 rhinos there. Now the Grizzlies back in. Snark, there's only a one word for it, guys. Snark looking octopus status. He's hitting from the left, he's hitting from the right, and look at that pro move from Latof. He thinks he's out of the GI storm. He sells off his defensive structures to kickstart his economy, and look at this, guys. That is the double-edged aspect of the GI rush. Snark is dead ass broke. Not only are GIs expensive, but having to micro the GIs, your macro slows down. You build your oils a bit slower, you get a bit out of position, and it does cost you. And here, Latof's hungry. Latof's hungry. He does not like losing to Snark right now, and you can see that. Every single rhino is shooting a shell backed with hatred as he dives on the MCV and closes out point number 3. What a day to be alive, boys. What a day to be alive. And Latof's not going to like this one, though, as he now has to switch over to Allied versus Snark's Soviet. So point number 4 here. Rude, I missed it. He just Snark lost a couple Grizzlies on the top side. Oh, Jail with the hype. The biddies. The biddies. Thanks for the hype, buddy. Biddies in, biddies out. That's what it's all about around here. All right. Point number 4 now. So Latof on the right side with Allied, Snark on the left with Soviet. Latof, guys, he's a Soviet player. So we'll see what he can pull out here. Another quick reminder, guys, you guys are watching this on YouTube, you want to spread the hype around. We got to try to trick the YouTube algorithm collectively. The more you guys watch, share, comment. Dropping comments really helps. You don't even have to say anything constructive. Just be like, yo, that's awesome. I love chicken sandwiches. You can say anything in the comments. All that stuff kicks the algorithm. It says, hey, we like this stuff. Show it to more people. It's all about getting Red Alert 2 in front of more people, man. More people watching Red Alert 2. More people playing Red Alert 2. RedAlert2.com. RA to the moon. That's what it's all about. Reminder, guys, you can head over to RedAlert2.com to join my Discord, find all my social medias, and as well as some other streamers. All the other streamers, pretty much all the Red Alert 2 content on the internet, put in one spot for you guys. RedAlert2.com. All right, here we go. Chicken sandwiches. All right. So the Rhino's going to come in. This is exactly what you expect from the Soviet player to bring those Rhinos in. And the Allied player has to try to defend with their infantry, which can be a bit slow. But yeah, so now he's over, he's going to harass, and so this is the gut shot we talked about, right? The Soviet player coming right down the gut here, and Latof just a little uncomfortable here. Latof does not like to be the person defending against Rhinos. He's not a fan of that. He likes to be the guy with the Rhinos. But Latov's up here. But he's down that war factory. So he used his GGIs, guys. GIs can't destroy walls, GGIs can. So now he's on the bottom side. He's going to take out that power plant. Grabs the power plant. Latov being AFK on that war factory is very, very tough, but grabbing that power plant's nice. Snark might be low power right now. And oh, if he could get this oil as wow, Snark's gonna give up that oil on the bottom. Very, very interesting here. Latov out with a bunch of pillboxes, and his economy's okay. It's the problem as the Allied player. You want to spam those pillboxes early on, but you got to keep an eye on your money. And Latov going to take a dive on that war factory. He's in the middle of a couple sentry guns, but Snark's tanks are out of position here. Oh my god, now what's he doing? Now get away from those sentry guns, I think, right? Okay, alright. I'm not one to question the Deso King, but Snark's on a rampage today, guys. Snark is just absolutely in beast mode. Alright, so Snark now with a lot of fodder in this group. Now you're going to see the snipers. It's a game of rock, paper, scissors ultimately, boys. And now the dogs come out, now the snipers are out. We're going to see a split. Latov's going to hold the top side with his infantry, which allows his tanks to go bottom side. He is out tanking on the bottom. Yeah, he's going to need to pull some of his tanks back. Nice Prism Tower, though. Prism Tower, and using the infantry to defend is very nice. I'm surprised he felt the need to pull his tanks back there. let's try to look at some big picture stuff here. Latof on the back end. Latof's got his Eagles out. Now, what's scary right now, Soviet player on 3 war factories. That's going to be a lot of rhinos coming very, very soon here. Looks like, you see Latof, he's not really taking bites, right, offensively. Looks like he's trying to kind of move this into a mid game as his battle lab comes out now. And Snark's going to push here. Latof's trying to kind of bait with his tanks. He needs to keep spamming. Oh, another Prism Tower, and Latof holds that position. He needs to be spamming infantry. Latof on 5k now. These rhinos are scary. I'm surprised to not see Snark trying to keep the pressure on here. Now the battle lab is out. A defensive paradrop from Latof, just trying to hold this position, trying to push this into a late game, using his Mirage tanks, using his battle labs. The Eagles are on the pad. The Eagles are going down. Can he use the Eagles? No, he sends the Eagles downfield. Battle lab goes down, but Latof does hold this position. Snark got a decent amount of value there. Is Latof going to look to counterpunch right now? I think Latof, you guys, I think Latof's playing trying to play a passive allied here. I think he's comfortable holding this position. Another war factory comes out. He's way behind on tech right now. So Snark there, he got the battle lab. He also got the AFC. So now Latof has to build an AFC, then a battle lab. He's down on Eagles. And at the 5-minute mark here, the allied player wants to be getting a lot of value out of his Eagles. I would like to see a double AFC, honestly, for Latof right now. Latof's on 10k, and Snark is broke. Snark is dead broke, guys. Snark overcommitted to the war factory. Snark on 6 war factories, dead broke. Snark gearing up a split now. Tanks on the bottom right. Latof has so much money. Where are the Rockies? Why is he still building GGIs? Latof needs to switch to Rockies, right? Latof needs the Rockies in here. These rhinos are scary. Latof's bringing down his infantry to defend. Prism Towers out. Mirage tanks coming, so Latof did recover his tech. The Prism tanks are coming over. Picks up a nice elite Grizzly, and Snark forced to pull out here. Very nice hold here. At the top level, you know, the tanks, it's not about the numbers necessarily. The tank control in these engagements, choosing where you're going to send your tanks, what you're going to target with the tanks, that makes a huge difference. Now the Eagles in the sky now, getting some offensive value. I'd like to see, I don't know, the Latof not going Rockies. Rockies will put you broke. I mean, they will, but Snark doesn't have any anti-air really, right? So you gotta think, takes a power plant. Man, there's so many things. Latof, you know, the allied player at this point in the game, there's so many things you want to be doing. He does need to be careful. His money, he's not rich right now. I love to see a second AFC. If he could get 8 Eagles making laps on Snark's base right now, that's the offensive punch he needs. These rhinos are just pouring out right now, but Mirages to counter. Oh yeah, Gardalis, you helped Snark make that challenge map, right? Dude, I think we would have been here all night if we would have tried to do it straight up. All right, crates out. Oh, and this money hit is very nice, guys. So that's probably, yeah, Latof picks up a couple K there. That's pretty nice at this point in the game, those free money crates and the speed crates. Those Mirages are now speed boosted, which is nice. Oh, Deso Bomb's coming. Deso Bomb's coming. So look at top left, guys. Snark is gearing up the Deso Bombs. Those flak tracks are going to drive right in the gut of Latof's army, and they're going to try to deploy. The way to counter this is a billion snipers. A billion snipers. Good boy. Yeah, if you're late to the party, man, you've missed a banger here today. Snark won the first point, Soviet versus Soviet, and Latof, like we talked about, guys. Latof's an allied Soviet player, man, and you see here he also doesn't have a lot of blitz experience at this point. I mean, even though he took first last month, but he's not quite used to some of these late game allied specific blitz tactics. Number one being he should have. Oh, Latof's broke. Man, Latof gonna try to push here. He's gonna try to bait these Deso Bombs out of position. Oh, and he baits the Deso Bombs. Oh, that was sick. Oh my God. You guys, I have goosebumps. That was an absolute work of art. Any of you guys who play the game competitively, I'm sure you saw what happened there. I'll show you guys the replay after this, but let's see what Latof can do here now, pushing with the Mirages, and Latof's gonna win this game. Oh my God. Oh my god, that was absolutely beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Let's see if I got this replay. All right, so here we go. So, okay, the Deso bombs. Those flak tracks have the Deso bombs. So he went in, he baited, then the Deso bombs got pulled into those infantry. So that's the idea there. So Latof, he saw the Deso bombs were coming. He didn't want to just be in his base, so he pushed. Snark brought the Deso bombs. Latof pulled out, forced the Deso bombs into his infantry. The GIs gobbled up those Desolators. The Deso bombs went down. Snark was forced to pull back. That's just glorious. And that brings us to a barn burner. This is possibly one of the more exciting games I've ever seen. Wow. Wow. Very, very top level play. Big IQ move there from Latof.
Oh my god, what a barn burner, boys.
Wow. And so the players, match point here. Both players going Sove. Sove versus Sove now, match point. And that's absolutely right, Nebras. We have ourselves a good old-fashioned barn burner. Barn burner, boys.
Warning. Weather control device detected.
All right, point number 5, Soviet versus Soviet. Man, we've been through the ringer in this series, man. We've seen it all from both factions and both players, and they certainly proven Snark proven that he deserves to be in this pro division. I mean, obviously we all love Snark, but you know, he is one of the lower ranking pros, to be perfectly honest with it. So Snark in here, hanging and banging versus Latof again, guys, the reigning champ from last month's tournament. I'm giddy, man. This is the whole reason I stream right here, boys. Glad you guys are here. Again, you guys are watching on YouTube. Like and comment. Like and comment. Let's get this in front of more people. Let's get this one in front of more people. Okay. So, Soviet versus Soviet. Now, if you guys will recall, point number 1 was Soviet versus Soviet, and Snark took that one home. You gotta think Latof came into this series chilling a little bit. Like, I picture Latof, the Deso King, like, feet up on the desk, like, sure, I'll take $10 from Snark. But I have a feeling that, you know, Latof understands now. He's like, I can't lose to Snark. So even in that last game, I think Latof pulling off his weakest faction combo, Allied versus Sov, really speaks to how seriously he's now taking this. So now Soviet versus Soviet, we're gonna see it again. We'll see if Snark can pull it off again. But Snark certainly pulled out all the tricks so far in this series. Let's see if he has anything left in his bag. Zap just in time, man, just in time. All right, so both players building up towards that top side. Keep an eye, guys. Keep an eye on the build order. Soviet versus Soviet. A couple clicks different, a little bit faster. You get your rhinos out faster. Makes a big difference here. Oh, that drone did get in. Is he droned? Is Latof droned? No. So 2 war factories. These builds are pretty dialed in. Money's pretty even. 6 oils, 5 oils. Latof's gonna go radar. He's the Deso King, of course, so you expect it. But keep an eye on Latof's money now. This is ultimately, I think, how he lost that first game. Snark ultimately was able to get ahead on war factories, maintain a better economy, and just and had more rhinos ultimately. But obviously, Latof's going to be more comfortable. He can afford to go a little bit broke if it means he has Desolators involved. That's where he's most comfortable. No battle fortresses from Snark this series. So Desolators in the mid, Desolators on top. Man, it's so exciting. I mean, obviously you guys know. I mean, Snark's the man, but it's been so exciting to see Snark's progress. I mean, when I first started streaming, Snark was playing in intermediate series. Like, Snark was just like a mid-tier player, you know? And so we've just seen Snark progress so much, both in traditional Red Alert 2 and Blitz. So it's been fun. It's fun to see him here at the top level competing with the best players in the world. But Latof, man, I mean, the show he put on last month on the Mummy map, this dude is just, this dude's a freak. So let's see how the dust settles on this one. Lightning bolts out, and Latof, that's nice. That's nice. That money's nice, guys. Those crates, it varies, but you end up getting about $1,000. Snark sends it downfield. His pathing's a little bit off here. His tank's that water. You gotta be careful on this map. Your tanks will get a little befuddled going around the water. What do you guys think? Is that the word, befuddled? When you send your tanks and they get all confused and go around the wrong way. I think the word's befuddled. Yeah, he's mature. Yeah, this isn't D1 anymore. Snark's not using BFs. Now he's using Prism tanks and Mirages like an adult. Okay, and yeah, the desolators from Latof going to be very, very scary here. Just be so careful. You'll see Latof, so he's going to try to bait the tanks, and then he'll throw the desolators in front. But also, you can just use the desolators as fodder in these positions. Yep, and that's exactly why Latof is so scary. You saw how he danced. He danced off the radiation right at the exact moment. Snark's tanks took all the damage. His tanks took pretty much none. That's going to put him ahead. He's going to take that oil. I think that'll be a nice chain reaction. Yeah, now I'm going to click down these tanks. Latof way ahead here. Yep, that's why he's the Deso King. It's really hard to appreciate, but all of your tanks taking 20-30% damage, that's one less hit. It's like, I mean, it's like your army. If every tank takes 30% less damage, it's like losing 30% of your tanks. That's just absolutely devastating. Yep. Latof takes it home. Latof takes it home. Let's get these guys in voice. I don't know. Latof won, but Latof might not be feeling very good. Maybe Latof doesn't want to come on voice. Let's get Snark in voice for sure. Latof, if you want to come in too, we do a three-way. Three-way voice. All right, Snark, join trio. Let's get the post-game interview. Snark.
Yo, what up?
Dude, what did you have for breakfast today? Cause I want it. I want to have the same thing for breakfast.
I would say, but it's very impolite. No, I'm
Oh.
joking. I'm joking.
All right. Latof, I think you're muted. Can you hear us, Latof?
Yeah, I can.
Now,
That's off the noob.
Latof, were you a little bit surprised there? I felt like maybe you were kind of underestimating Snark a little bit, maybe early on.
No. I just gave him like 2 games for free.
Oh, you gave me game. Come on,
You could not have a better start than this.
Latof.
2-0?
Come on, Latof. After I saw the 2-0, I felt bad for you. I'm like, well, I can't take a third game off of this guy, so I let you win the other 3. Come on.
How nice of you.
I know. I'm a nice guy. That's just me. That's the way I roll. I'm a nice guy.
Wait, Snark, were you up 2-0?
Yeah.
So
of course.
you blew 3 in a row, Snark? That was your chance to beat the king.
I mean, again, I can't embarrass the king 3-0. Yeah, I would have felt bad for Latof. I would have uninstalled the
so
game or
hard right
something.
now.
So I just had to let him to. No, I'm joking. Latof's OP, man. I don't know. I got lucky in the first 2. Latof is just way too good.
Okay, so I want to play this replay, Snark. We'll see if this gives you anxiety to rewatch. So I don't know. There's probably a little delay on the stream, but watch this replay. Do you remember this moment, Snark, when your Deso bomb went into his GIs? How did that feel?
God. I don't want to talk about it.
Dude.
I don't.
Now, Latof, was that the play? Like, did you put the GIs there to bring the Desos into them? Was that the plan?
No, I was running for my life. I was like, oh my god, how many decibombs? I'm gonna be dead now.
Oh, I thought. Oh, so you got a little bit lucky. I thought that was all planned out, Latof. You should have told me it was part of the plan.
Yeah, no. I threw too many dissolvers into GIs, into snipers, into sniper IVs. I threw that big time.
Oh my god. Latof remains the champion, undefeated last month. Undefeated. Oh, wait, Latof, did you lose a prelim game last month?
Yeah, I lost against
Quas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you did lose against Quas. Wow. All right. Well, Latof, what do you think of this map, Latof? Have you got a chance to play it much?
Yeah, I played it many times.
Are
this
you...
month.
You like it more or less than Mummy?
I like what's called? Let me see. The Mummy. I like the Mummy one.
The one from last month.
Well, he
Yeah,
won
yeah.
on that month. This month, I'm taking the crown. So.
Snark's coming for the crown. You guys heard it here first. That is so funny. I almost didn't let Snark play. I thought he was going to get blown out so bad. Latof, I appreciate you giving Snark a few points to create that hype YouTube content.
What do you mean giving me points?
Nah, I was behind first game. I was surprised by like his like 6 or 7 war factories.
Yeah.
Listen, I had two strats on this map that Latof wasn't expecting. Right? The first strat was the mass war factories. I have a very specific build where you optimize war factories, and I managed
Talking to you,
do
right?
that. And yeah, sorry. And then the second game with the Rocketeers, that's a trick I've used in QM. I save it for rare moments, but when you're gapped up, you just go 17 barracks, and then nothing allied can do unless he like knows you're doing it. But you're gapped up, so
Yeah.
he doesn't know you.
Yeah, I saw that. I was a little confused. I always forget about the gap generators when I'm in the booth, but I was like, oh my god, Snark has so many Rockies, and then they came out of the fog. But ultimately, of course, Latof proving why he has a crown, came back 3-0. Anyway, I appreciate both you guys. That was a banger. Appreciate the game. We'll get you guys some more games. I'm out of town this weekend, but next week we'll get back at it, get you guys some more games.
GG's, Latof. Well played, man.
GG's, thank you, thank you.
All right, see you later.